Now recording. All right, let me.
Yay!
Here we
Oh,
go.
wait.
Huh?
My wife was our 1000th listener.
Was she?
Yeah, she was using VPN to so that she could listen while at work.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about like, "Oh yeah, I was listening to like an episode like sometime in the afternoon." And she's like, "Wait a minute, what time in the afternoon?" And it's like around like 12ish, a little off the mark. He's like, "Oh, that was you! You were 1000th listener!"
I love that. Oh, I love her so much. That is awesome. Yeah, the fact that we got 1,000 fucking listens. Now we're over 2,000 in SoundCloud, but like, that's so insane to me. I'm so excited. I'm so happy about that. But anyway,
She didn't want her coworkers or boss to know that she was listening while on the job and like
right.
VPN.
No, and I appreciate her listening. That's super sweet. Oh, I love her so much. She's
I love her
awesome.
too. It's why I married her.
Yeah. She's a sweetheart.
She is. She's my sweetheart though.
I know.
Eyes
I'm
off.
not I'm not planning to steal your wife.
Good.
No, plus we already know who I would steal.
Leo?
Uh-huh. He's single, so I don't have to worry about stealing him, but you know. But anyway, hey, Phobos, sisters, brothers, and others, I'm Jynx.
I'm clueless.
And this is Sisters of the Macabre. So, sorry that I sound sorry that I sound icky. I had metapneumovirus, and so it's clearing out of my system now, but I'm mostly just congested now, but I'm okay. So today we're going to talk about crystals. Now, these specific crystals are ones that I have done hundreds of hours of research on, and this is actually part 1. There's going to be, I think, 3 different parts to this right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to be at 3 different parts with what I have currently. So I'm talking about the crystals that I have currently in my shop. And also like the crystal beads and stuff like that. So, today we're just going to be talking about the crystals that are black and blue. Because for some reason I have the majority of those. I didn't realize I had them until I looked through all my note cards.
Next is gonna be white and gold.
Fuck off.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. It was right
No,
there.
that was fine. It was funny. I was just like, you went there. Okay.
Yes, I did. It was
Fantastic.
low-hanging fruit.
And you took it. You
I
grabbed
did.
it. That's okay. I'm here for it.
With my grubby little hands.
So first we're going to talk about aura quartz. Now, aura quartz is not black. It is multicolored, almost rainbow-esque. It's very shiny. It's enhanced. So aura quartz is basically, have you seen bismuth?
Yes.
Like that. When bismuth air dries, it becomes super shiny. It has like a full-on rainbow on it, and that's what aura quartz is now. It's quartz, which mine comes from Brazil. And it's treated with titanium and gold for aura colors.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's enhanced. It's not it is naturally grown crystal, but it's also enhanced by man. It helps to awaken energy, balance, grounding, confidence, self-control, concentration, optimism. Plus, it is a regular quartzite, so it's going to be really good for amplifying anything that you want it to amplify. So, next, we're going to move on to black onyx. Now, mine also comes from Brazil. It is a stone of powerful protection. Willpower, focus, strength, drive, motivation, grounding. It helps with dreams and nightmares, self-control, decisions, intuition, perseverance, overcoming challenges, negativity, and it also helps to create a sense of self.
Okay.
Yeah. I love onyx. Onyx is insanely powerful. It's also a quartzite.
I
Yeah. Yeah. When I found out that onyx is also a quartzite, I was dying because I knew that aventurine was a quartzite, and we actually talked about that in the witching hour that we just posted.
yeah.
Um, yeah. So, and obviously that was posted, but this isn't going to get posted for like 2 months,
Look.
realistically. But, um, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. I'm gonna move on to black tourmaline. Again, mine comes from Brazil. A lot of shit comes from Brazil, guys. It's really good for protection, cleansing, healing broken hearts. It's really good for love and emotional pain, disruptive feelings, grounding. It literally eats negativity and will spit it out cleansed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love black tourmaline, dude. It's so good.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll move on to clear quartz. Now we already talked about that. Again, from Brazil. It is an all-purpose stone. It amplifies energy, gives you an energetic boost. It'll take on any energy and amplify it. It'll also do whatever you ask it to. Some people are like, you have to program your crystals. You have to no, you don't have to. They know what the fuck to do. They're going to do it for you regardless. However, if there's a specific thing that you want it to do, that's when you ask it to do so. So, that's one thing. Now, for my little Harry Potter fans out there, here is the Hufflepuff stone.
Fuck yeah!
It is
The
called
what?
dolomite.
Dolomite.
Dolomite. It also comes from Brazil. It is for harmony, connection, balance, energetic flow, grounding, generosity, original thinking, spontaneity, creativity, manifestation, and it can quite literally energetically match any other crystal out there. Some crystals, they don't really energetically mash, and it does happen, and that's okay. But dolomite is one of those stones that's going to get along with everybody.
A true Hufflepuff.
Exactly. Exactly. So, and the funny thing is, it's actually commonly used in countertops. It helps to avoid splashback.
Ooh.
Yeah, the fucking random shit that I find, man. Now we're going to talk about one of my new favorites. It's called fulgurite, and the one that I have comes from the USA. It is literally fossilized lightning.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
It is the crystal that forms when lightning strikes the ground. The earth, not
Okay.
like concrete and shit.
Sand, right?
Yeah, it's insane.
You'll,
This stuff is so cool.
so you'll find them on the beach, and if you slice your foot on something, go to the doctors immediately because the beach is dirty. And don't always blame rowdy teenagers because it could just be lightning.
I
So,
mean,
so
yeah, but fulgurite's not actually that harsh. If you step on it, it'll crumble.
yeah, but sharp edges, I wouldn't. My luck, I'd fucking slice my foot on it.
But it's really cool. It's high vibration. It's really good for manifestation, spiritual transformation, connection, intuition, protect, channeling elements. Obviously, it's petrified lightning. It has a zappy sensation, which I personally haven't felt, but I don't know if that's just because I'm used to high vibration. So,
It'll probably fucking shock me, man.
probably. It would probably be a lot for you. Only because you're not used to a lot of energy.
That and like literally, I got shocked by water,
Yeah, okay.
running water.
I mean, water does conduce electricity, so
It's just, it's just.
conduct electricity.
Have you ever seen like that electricity just like make the arc between you, your finger, and an object? I've seen that with water. That shit was just like I didn't know that was possible.
I mean, water does conduct electricity, so
Yeah,
it's weird, but it's a thing.
and the
Um,
car.
yeah. Oh yeah. But It's really good for aligning chakras, clearing the aura, and breaking barriers. If you pair it with like moldavite or clear quartz to amplify it even more, it's an insane combo. Which
Ooh,
I
like
have
steroids.
moldavite. Yeah, I have moldavite, and I'm like, should I? Probably not, but like maybe.
You gots to.
Yeah. So here's another thing that's new to me. Hang on. It's garnet, but it's also with astrophyllite.
Ooh.
It's from the US. It's from Pikes Peak, Colorado,
Oh, hey.
which is, yeah. I'm like, I've fucking been there. um, so I thought that was really cool.
You collect any?
I didn't know it was there.
Will you collect any?
Well, I have a whole ass fucking bag of it now.
Yeah,
If
but
I go back, I'd go get some, yeah, but I'm nowhere near Colorado right now,
fair.
unfortunately. Yeah. So it's really good for being a bridge between the physical and spiritual because garnet is very physical, it's very earthy, it's very in the now, whereas opposed to astrophyllite, it's very metaphysical, it's very astral, it's very kind of airy and out there kind of energy. So it's really good for transformation, grounding, self acceptance. Garnet is the stabilizer and the protector, while astrophyllite is the gateway to the stars. It's good for astral travel, emotional processing, a higher consciousness, self love, connecting to spirit guides, cleansing aura. It's good for the root, third eye, and crown chakra, which makes a lot of sense.
Jeez, I need that to connect with Vincent again.
Yeah. It's really good for connecting to the higher spiritual realms while keeping you physically grounded. So it's kind of one of those things. You've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's garnet is basically Aang's body where it has to stay, right? Because Aang's
Mhm.
body stays while astrophyllite is his spirit moving through the spirit realm.
Okay.
Yeah, felt like that was a good way to explain that because most people have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you haven't, that's blasphemous and you need to watch it. Anyway,
Not the movie.
no, the movie doesn't exist. What movie? What are you talking about?
Exactly. What movie are we talking about again? I don't know
Exactly.
anymore.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like the 8th season of Game of Thrones. It just doesn't exist. Anyway. Oh, the denial that this world lives in. I'm here for it. Anyway, we're going to move on to golden quartz.
Ooh, there's a golden quartz?
Yeah, it's called golden healer quartz.
Ooh.
I showed it to you. This one.
Thought you used a different name.
You can't see it very well with the light. Oh, yeah, no, this is golden quartz. It's golden healer quartz. It is one of the best healers you will ever fucking find.
Ooh.
I know, I love it so much. No, mine comes from Brazil. A lot of quartzites come from Brazil. So it is known as the master healer. It's good for positivity, spiritual growth, aligning the chakras. It activates the solar plexus and the crown. It's good for blockages, both physical and energetic, emotional and physical healing, connection, confidence, energy flow, negativity, spiritual development, prosperity, success, self doubt, fear, motivation. It helps to reach your Akashic records. It helps with psychic gifts and also balance, like through everything. So that's energetic, spiritual, emotional. It helps with balance through all that.
Mm, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this shit's insane. This shit is insane. Also, I just remembered what the one thing I couldn't remember was.
What?
It's India agate.
Oh!
I'm trying to find it. Give me a second.
You're good.
No, that's ocean agate. This one. This. The one with the weird. It looks like a tiger's eye without the shiny, and then you turn it and it's got this kind of bluish gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is India agate. Now, India agate comes in a lot of different colors. So this is just one example of it. But India agate obviously comes from India. It is a stone of eternity. It's good for spiritual grounding, stability, protection, patience, balance, the root and heart chakra, security, calming, harmonizing the body, mind, and spirit, helps with earthly connections, inner peace, stress, any kind of drain that you're going through, unhealthy attachments, fear, courage, strength, self-acceptance, focus, meditation. It helps you get through difficult times. It's a very go with the flow energy, and it helps with inner strength and connection to the now. But now, we're going to talk about your favorite. You want to take a guess as to what that is?
Moonstone?
Close.
Labradorite?
There you go. Now mine comes from Madagascar.
Ooh, hey.
I know, right? So it is really good for protection, psychic ability, intuition, spiritual enlightenment, calming, imagination, new ideas. It absorbs energy. It's good for purifying, grounding, transformation, new experiences. It is a stone of the present. Balance, well being, inner strength, manifestation, wealth, abundance, attraction, success, confidence, and motivation. Now, Labradorite is insanely protective. It quite literally will put up an entire fucking shield around you.
Ooh, no wonder why I like it.
Yeah, it's probably protected you from a lot of things. And I mean that by like because you haven't been speaking with or communicating with spirits and things like that because you haven't wanted to. Labradorite's protecting you from that.
Labrador is a recent acquirement.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I need to find it again.
But it's also really good for psychic ability,
Ooh.
connecting to spirit. So it can do both. It can do a lot of things, as we've just discussed. Next, we're going to talk about another new addition of mine, Mugglestone.
Hey.
All my Potterheads out there. Yeah, no, I'm so excited. And it comes from South Africa. So it's called Tiger Iron. Yeah. Isn't that insane? But it's called Tiger Iron. It is a natural grown combo of red jasper, hematite, and tiger's eye.
Ooh.
It's insanely pretty. Because you take tiger's eye, you have the gold and the flash, the sheen. And then you take hematite, which is also very fucking shiny. It's literal chrome. And then you take red jasper, so you have like dots of red in between all that. Oh, it's so fucking beautiful. I'm a mega fangirl. I love it so much. But it's really good for grounding, protection, stability, strength, manifestation, balance, energy, confidence, creativity, overcoming procrastination, which I needed, security, centering, negativity. It shields the aura. It's good for root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. Dedication, focus, calming, stress. It's a stone for the Leo zodiac.
Ooh.
It's also really good for physical stamina and personal power.
My dear friend roommate.
Think she needs some muggle stone?
Yes.
I mean, to have such an intense combo of all three, because take into account, red jasper is like the Gryffindor of stones.
Yeah.
The courage, it's the drive, it's, I'm out here to do this and I'm going to do it. Then you have the hematite, which is very protective. It's very balancing. It's very kind of in your face almost because it's very shiny. It is very much, you will pay attention to me. I'm gonna be safe while you pay attention to me, but you will pay attention to me. And then there's tiger's eye. You think of the eye of the tiger. You think of success. You think of protection. You think of goals and achieving them and things like that. And it all culminates into this muggle stone that's insanely powerful. All right. Now we're going to talk about orbicular jasper or ocean jasper. Mine comes from India. It is a stone of joy. One thing that I'm going to pause for a second here. One thing that bugs me so much about ocean jasper is it's not blue.
Yeah. It looks like a fucking egg with a yolk in the middle.
Well, and it looks like the beach. It looks like sand.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ocean jasper is gorgeous, don't get me wrong. I love it. Okay? It just bothers me about the color. Anyway. But it's really good for renewal, emotional healing, kind of helps to subside anger and negative thoughts. It's good for the heart and solar plexus chakra. Relaxation, self-discovery. It's very go with the flow and take care of business. Helps with blockages, stress, positivity, neglected responsibilities, which I have neglected way too many of my responsibilities lately.
Fucking shit. We've all been doing that a little bit.
I have 9 days to mega clean my apartment because we're doing our fire inspection, which is fine. I mean, I have a list of things. What?
I'm gonna have to do that too.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not a lot, thankfully. From the last time I cleaned, I don't have a lot to do. I have a list that my deities have put together, and I'm slowly working on getting that done. But also I got a shit ton of new crystals in, and then I went to go organize them, and then I realized that I needed dividers in the I needed divide here, I'll show you cuz you can see it, but I needed these.
Yeah.
This is a divider. So because otherwise this thing is huge,
Yeah.
and I have 48 drawers and almost 60 crystals, so I needed dividers. Orbicular jasper cuz I'd never finished it.
Fuck, sorry.
No, you're fine. It was me. But the orbs in the crystal, because a lot of them will have like little orbs, they represent interconnection. They're really good for meditation, visualization, intent. Pairing with amethyst or clear quartz is really good for help with spiritual growth as well. So now we're going to talk about your other favorite.
Tell me.
Rainbow Moonstone.
Yeah.
So, mine comes from India. So I have a lot from Brazil and India.
I
This is
mean,
3 in a row.
good quality shit is good quality shit.
Yeah. I mean, and that's one thing that's very important to me is I work with people who work directly with these mines. That's the whole fucking point, you know? But yes, Rainbow Moonstone. It is good for psychic protection, negativity, peace, clarity, balance, awareness, spiritual growth, anxiety, stress, creativity, calmness, alignment, harmony, hope, compassion, endurance, confidence, cleansing the third eye, emotional healing, joy, intuition, and oneness. Yeah. Yeah, it's intense. Okay. Here's another one from India. Scolasite. It is part of the zeolite family. It is a tectosilicate. It's for calming, cleansing, astral travel, connection, the third eye, negativity, clearing. It's good for lucid dreaming, joy, peace, relaxation, love, acceptance, forgiveness, psychic communication, and it also helps with blood circulation and healthy skin. Yeah. She's rubbing her cheeks right now. Because they can't see that.
I had a little bit of, what is this, red cheeks.
That's okay.
I gotta clear that shit up. I'm fucking 30, I shouldn't be having these problems.
Well, yeah, I mean, I still get fucking acne, so. And
Same.
I'm 30 as well.
Same.
This is bullshit. I have one coming on my chin right fucking now. So.
I hate that.
It's annoying as shit. It's annoying as shit. But anyway, let's move on to selenite. Now, mine comes from Morocco. It's good for cleansing, charging, healing, peace, calm, clarity, well-being, negativity, connecting to high realms, strength, honesty, wisdom, spirituality. It's kind of a stone of the moon. It's got angel energy. It's really good for communication and connection. It will charge and cleanse all of your crystals, but make sure to charge and cleanse that. One way, and it's kind of weird how I do it, but it works. I will get a bowl of rice and I will put my selenite in it, because the rice absorbs all that energy and leaves the stone pure.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
that. Charging it in the moon is also a really good one. Yeah. However, one thing that you have to keep in mind, the dust is toxic. Do not breathe in selenite dust. Also, don't get it wet because it will dissolve.
Damn, don't be a raccoon.
Pretty much. All right. Now let's move on back to India for smoky quartz. It's really good for stress, tolerance, resolve, grounding, meditation, a connection to the earth, peace, calm, helps to calm fears, depression, anxiety, positive thoughts, helps with dreams and nightmares. It's a stone of absorption, and it protects you from electromagnetic smog.
Oh.
Now, the next one I'm going to talk about comes from a place where a lot of people are going to be like, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, because it comes from China. There are genuine gem mines in China. Yes, I understand China makes a lot of fakes out there. Okay, I understand that. And I'm not shitting on anybody saying that, because it's the truth. It's 1,000% the truth. But genuine gems do come from China as well.
Jade is a thing.
Yeah. Well, and most jade isn't even jade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I got lucky finding my jade.
No,
So,
what I'm saying is like there's a reason why jade was so prominent at the time in specific regions.
Right.
It was a thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, sorry. We got
No,
off
you're
topic a
fine.
bit.
No, you're fine. You're right. That's the thing. You're right. Jade comes from China. Realistically, that's where they fucking found it. There are real gem mines in China. And the people that I work directly with the mine itself, not through third party. That's where I differentiate good quality with fakes. Because I've made the mistake before. I've gotten fakes a long time ago. And I learned from it, you know? It's not ideal. It's not what I ever want to do. And if I find out that it's fake or synthetic, not only is the price quite literally discounted, but I'm also going to put a note on it that says, hey, this is not real, you know? Everything that I'm talking to you guys about right now, everything that I'm saying, goes in a card for everything that I sell. Everything that I talk about, every word that I have said, is in a literal label for my crystals. This is the information that I give you guys. So, we're going to talk about Euperlite. Now, Euperlite actually has natural sodalite inclusions in it, and that's what makes it UV reactive.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know, right? So, it's known as a stone of truth or expression. It's good for confidence, emotional healing, hidden truths. Negativity helps with the throat chakra, so communication. Intuition, grounding, clarity, self-awareness. Protection, cleansing thoughts, fear, and anger. Inner strength, personal growth, insight, meditation, intuition. It's kind of about it's got an interesting energy where it's kind of taking light into darkness. And I love that. It's really good for lucid dreams, astral travel, fire and water energies. It is the bridge between passion and calm emotional clarity.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, Euperlite's pretty intense. It's a really good one. So, those are all of my either black, clear, or multicolored stones that I just don't have enough fucking pens for. Because Aura Quartz is every fucking color of the rainbow and then some. So, that's all of those. Now, we're going to move on to the blue. And some of these blue are like indigo or kind of purpley, but they just ended up in the blue category. So, we're going to talk about one of my favorite blues first. This stone, along with malachite, which you guys already know, helped me on my spiritual journey. It helped me to begin. So this stone comes all the way from Peru. It is angelite.
Hey.
Yeah. Now, it is a stone of awareness. It's high vibrational. It's really good for serenity, calm, spiritual communication, peace, emotional healing, intuition. It's good for throat, third eye, and crown chakras. It's good for guidance, connection to the angelic realms. It's called angelite. Fear, anxiety, anger, stress. It dispels all of that. It's good for tranquility, psychic gifts, astral travel, dream recall, which I can never remember my dreams unless they were gifted to me by a deity or a spirit, so it helps. It calms negativity, it's good for protection, meditation, and telepathic qualities. Now, do not get it wet. It could lose color. It's a very soft stone. So then you'll just be stuck with white granite. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be any less energetically strong or anything like that. It's just going to lose its color. It's a very soft stone. So if you get it wet, it's still going to do its thing. But, you know, just a word of caution to pretty much everybody out there, something that I have learned. If it ITE, it doesn't like water. Selenite, azurite, blue apatite, you know, things like that, they don't like water. Malachite, it will dissolve. Like, you don't want that.
You know what? That's a good thing to like remember.
Right?
If it ends with ice, it don't like water.
Yeah.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah, that's just something that I've learned over the years. So a little bit of, a little bit of information for you guys out there. A little nugget. So, I had mentioned blue apatite before when I was talking about if it ends in IT, it doesn't like water.
Yeah.
Mine is from Madagascar. It's good for manifestation, inspiration, growth, third eye and throat chakras, communication, creativity, self-doubt, helping on a spiritual journey or connecting to your past life. It's good for lucid dreaming, bringing ideas to reality, motivation, personal power, truth, fear, self-expression, confusion, apathy, negativity, focus, intellect, memory, intuition, meditation, psychic ability, akashic records, and soul patterns. That was a lot for my breath. I'm still sick, so like breathing is hard. So sorry I'm taking weird spaces.
All good.
But all right, let's move on to blue chalcedony, which is from Brazil.
A.
I love chalcedony. So it's for calming, tranquility, balance, communication, throat and third eye chakras, mental stress, intuition, peace, meditation, inner wisdom, negativity, clear expression, active listening, soothing, anxiety, emotional distress, serenity. It helps to quiet the mind, for focus and nurturing, quiets negative thought patterns, memory, benevolence, generosity, and brotherhood. Yeah. Also from Brazil, we have blue kyanite.
Ooh.
I know. I love blue kyanite. It's so fucking pretty. It is communication, growth, awareness, perseverance, balance, guidance, insight, third eye chakra, psychic abilities, self-expression, love, compassion, meditation, protection, cleansing, and it deflects negative energy. Yeah. Artemis really likes kyanite. All right. Now we'll move on to blue opal. When I got this, I died. These are so fucking pretty. And they're from India.
Ooh.
Yeah. So they're good for communication, self-expression, emotional tranquility, intuition, connection to the higher realms, anxiety, calm, creativity. It deals with the throat chakra. It's good for psychic development, stress, anxiety, emotional imbalance, self-confidence, helps to release fear and inhibitions, meditation, deepening a spiritual practice, grounding, removing negative emotions. It is a water stone, and it's good for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Taurus.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah. Oh, this is one of my favorite new ones that I've gotten recently. I got chrysoprase from Australia.
Ooh.
Now, it's so pretty. Now, that's what I would think ocean jasper looks like. Because it's brown and blue and translucent in the blue. And it's so
Ooh.
fucking pretty.
That
Yeah.
sounds
Oh,
pretty.
chrysoprase. Dude, chrysoprase is gorgeous. But all the way out from Australia, it's a gorgeous piece. It's good for love, joy, emotional healing. It's a stone of Venus. It's good for optimism, anxiety, forgiveness, broken hearts, new beginnings. It's good for the heart chakra, compassion, inner strength, calm, stress, depression, self-love, and abundance, luck, success in business. Helps to kind of get rid of negative emotions. It's protective, helps with grounding and invisibility. So if you don't want to be seen, it's really good for glamour. Inner child, so connecting with your inner child, which is very important. It also helps to dispel long-held emotions, which you might need, boo.
Damn, just calling me out in front of all
I'll
these
cut it
peoples.
out. I'll cut it out if you want me to.
All these peoples. I'm good.
I will. Okay. I'm like, I can cut it out. It's not a big deal.
I'm not taking it personally,
Yeah, because it's not personal.
and I'm not taking it as
Oh,
such.
yeah. It's also really good for being playful and optimistic. It's good for sacral and solar plexus chakras. It's good for drive, motivation, willpower, meditation, transition, and it's good for Taurus and Gemini.
Ooh, hey.
Yep. So we're going to move back to our Potterheads Because now we're
Hey.
in blue, which means Ravenclaw.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to go all the way out to Brazil for Dumortierite. It's good for calmness, harmony, unlocking the third eye and psychic abilities, patience, orderly insight, memory, organization, positivity, protection, knowledge, wisdom, and logic. It's also kind of a rare stone. And in the next episode, we'll talk about we're going to talk about the Slytherin stone and the Gryffindor stone. Now, I've already kind of touched on the Gryffindor stone when we talked about Muggle stone, because that was red jasper. But we'll get more into it on the next crystal episode.
Okay.
Yeah. So next up, we have Indigo Gabbro from Madagascar.
Ooh.
So it's also known as Black Granite, Blizzard Stone, and Mystic Merlinite. Because it's a fairly new stone, there's a lot of names for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's so cool. It literally looks like a trapped blizzard.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me see if I can find my piece really quick. Do you see all like the little white spots?
No.
It's hard to see. That's better. All the blue.
I think I kind of see it. It's the screen flash that's getting it.
I know, it's bad.
But I think I see them, yeah.
Yeah.
A blizzard at night.
Yeah, all that blue it's white spots. And they're fucking gorgeous. It also flashes. These white spots flash.
Oh, shit.
Which might be why you couldn't see it very well. So. But it's good for wholeness, meditation, life changes, grounding, openness, stepping into your power, taking charge. It helps with a spiritual journey, inspiration, focus, peace, confidence, helps make dreams come true, and also change bad habits. Yeah, it's a really good stone.
Habit breaking.
Yeah. War water is also really good for breaking habits as well, which I have a ton of. I made too much, but I made it with my Aries fire water.
Ah.
That shit's intense.
Shit.
That shit's intense. Yeah, no, and I literally sent my brother an entire fucking jar of it, and I still have like an entire gallon left. That shit's intense, but it's good. It's good. It's highly protective. Also really good for return to centers.
Like, yeah, with prejudice.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that'll get you. That'll get you really hard. But all right, let's move on to Iolite from India. It is known as the Shaman Stone. It's good for intuition, meditation, spiritual vision, third eye and crown chakras. It's also known as the Viking's Compass.
Ah.
So it's really good for inner journeys, connecting to a past life, emotional healing, mental clarity, self-expression, spiritual growth, psychic abilities, inner vision, insight, introspection, meditation, connecting to a higher consciousness, finding your true path, which, again, Viking's Compass, finding your true path. Purpose, passion, helps to heal old wounds, and anxiety, helps to overcome codependency. I know a lot of people who need that. Helps with imagination. Look, man. Look.
God damn.
I'm slinging it today, I guess.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's also really good for imagination, creativity, detox, again, getting rid of bad habits, wisdom, curiosity, and it's a really good stone for Sagittarius. I want to talk about one of my favorite stones ever. I love this stone. You can only find it in one place. It's the real stuff you can only find in one place. K2, which is found in Pakistan.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a combo of granite and azurite. So the granite can discolor because it's such a soft stone. It's the same with angelite. Because if you get it wet, it turns white. It's granite. So it can discolor. That's very normal. That's just something that I have noticed with a lot of different K2. But anyway, it's good for balance. It's a high frequency stone. It's good for grounding, intuition, spiritual intuition. It's a stone of heaven and earth because the azurite and the granite. Granite is earth, azurite is spirit. And it's really good for stabilizing, helps with the third eye and crown chakra. It's good for divine wisdom, higher knowledge, intuition, insight, reaching into those Akashic records, astral projection, spiritual guides, calmness, anxiety, fear, emotional stability, self-doubt, negative patterns, and lucid dreaming. We're going to talk about Larimar. This is another one where you can only find it in one place. Larimar has been calling out to me for so fucking long now, and I haven't gotten any because it's hard to tell what's real and what's not. So I got a hold of some pieces. They're very small pieces, but again, it's a very rare crystal. You can only find it in one place in the Dominican Republic. That's it. Yeah, it's one mine. I forget the name of the mine, but it is extremely rare. It's really good for tranquility, healing, communication. It's good for the throat chakra. It's known as a stone of Atlantis.
Oh.
Right, yeah. It's beautiful. Here, I have some right here. That's that tiny blue one that I showed you before.
Show me more, show me more. It looks white from here, but...
Yeah, my camera is shit, but I mean, they do have white in them, but they're mostly like a very light blue. Yeah, they're gorgeous. I love them so much. I just talked while I was moving all that, so hopefully I can cut some of that out, but sorry, you're gonna hear it in the recording. Anyway, it's really good for love, connecting to the feminine divine, anxiety, emotional releases, sea and sky energy. It's soothing, it's good for stress, pacifying tempers and fear, emotional balance, self-sabotage, communication, meditation, intuition, self-confidence, clearing aura, and inner peace. Now we only have 2 more, and then we're going to end this episode here, and then we can move on to our next one.
Okay.
All right, so the next one is opalite. Now, it is a man-made stone. It's synthetic. It's not real. It's mostly made of plastic and glass. However, that doesn't mean that it holds any less energy. It's kind of equivalent to opal's energy. It's really great for lightheartedness, easing emotional trauma and ills, clearing the mind, fatigue, energy, meditation, playfulness, resilience, tranquility, purity, self-assurance, smoothing interactions, insomnia, breathing, nightmares, and arrhythmia. So it's actually a really good physical healer as well. Opal is known as a very good physical and traumatic healer almost, because it heals a lot of traumas and helps to kind of deal or dig deeper into the mind. And so that's one thing that opalite is very good at too. So whenever somebody comes over and it's just like, opalite is calling me, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Is that why you acted the way that you did when I asked for opalite? You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You son of a hamster.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Fuck yeah.
I can't laugh normally and it's killing me. I think I sound so stupid when I laugh when I'm sick.
Better than me.
I hate my sick laugh. What's your sick laugh?
It's not so much a laugh so much as I sound like. I either sound like Marilyn Monroe or Corpse Husband.
Nice. Nice, I like Corpse Husband.
Same. But like...
I love his voice.
When I was working, I made some of my coworkers jump because like I'd go like a long period without talking because like it would hurt and I sound off.
Right.
And so there's sometimes when I forget that I'm sick and I say, "Hey," but it's really fucking low. So imagine just like you're walking around, all of a sudden you hear Corpse Husband behind you. "Hey."
I would turn around so fast.
We both stopped and he's just like turned to me, he's like, "Was that you?" Yeah. That was me. I'm sorry.
Fantastic. All right. Our last one of this episode is going to be sodalite, which is UV reactive, which we talked about in Uberlite.
Hell yeah.
Mine comes from India. I know, I like them so much. I need to get a UV light and just like do a full-on video of which ones are UV reactive. I think that would be so cool.
I got a sodalite statue, and
Oh,
it is
yeah.
UV
Okay.
reactive, and it's a statue of like a woman's bust with wings.
Nice. That fits. That fits sodalite.
It glows with the UV.
Yeah. Which is exciting. That's really cool. Like, I love little things like that. But sodalite is known as the harmonizer. It's really good for organizing the mind, rational thought, objectivity, perception. Also can cleanse lymph nodes and boost your immune system. It's good for balance, communication, intuition, finding the truth, third eye and throat chakra, confidence, clearing negative thoughts, clarity, trust, patience, wisdom, dignity, spiritual mastery, along with a spiritual journey. So the spiritual journey leads you to spiritual mastery. It also helps with psychic abilities. And that was, I don't even fucking know how many crystals, but we went through quite a few.
So many crystals.
I'm curious now. 30. It was fucking 30 crystals.
Damn.
That we just talked about. Holy shit. And we still have fucking more. We still have a whole lot. Okay. Wait, so how many more do I have? 1, 2, 3.
You gotta love it.
Oh, I have exactly 60 because we just did 30 and this is 30.
Shit.
Oh boy. We are doing a lot. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys want to hear about any crystals, even if whether I have them or not, or if you guys think I should get any to sell, let me know. You guys want to hear about any crystals? Let me know. I love doing this research. Obviously, I have fucking 60 note cards right here. But yeah, anyway, if you want to find us on Facebook, we are Sisters of the Macabre. We are also SOTM podcast page. Email is sistersofthemacabrepodcast@gmail.com. And I forgot. Oh, Instagram. We are Instagram at SOTM podcast. Nope. SOTM podcast 1. God, I can't think today. SOTM podcast 1. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.